What's up, you guys? I hope you guys are doing good. I know I haven't been active as much on this channel. The reason being is I've been extremely busy with the trading firm and also, with my journey being a full-time trader as well, right? So I have some great news for you guys, right? So, if you've been on this channel for a while, you guys might know by now that I do trade full-time. I quit my full-time chemist job September 2023. So it's been over a year since I've been trading full-time. And I also do provide mentorship as well. And I even open a trading firm with a physical office located in downtown Edmonton. But I do provide mentorship worldwide, right? So that's why I haven't been active as much on this YouTube channel. But since I'm back, I'm going to be more active. I'll try my best to at least post 3 times a week. With that being said, guys, I'll be leaving my Instagram username in the comment section below, which is at Mino Bowman and also at BowmanFX. I'm very active on Instagram. You guys will be able to see my wins, my losses, and my risk reward ratio, my win rate ratio, and everything. I post everything on Instagram. And also, if you guys ever want to be part of the Bowman FX mentorship program, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I'll get you guys started, right? Because it is pretty much the best mentorship program out there. I know you guys probably heard of that before, but I'm here to tell you, not only will teach you, we'll get you started from scratch, as in like we'll show you how to set up your account, and we also will teach you everything from basics all the way to advanced level. And of course, you guys are going to have access to copy and paste my own trades as well. And the best part is, guys, you'll be able to book one-on-one session with me. Let's say if you're in Edmonton, that's my city, you'll be able to come to the office, a physical office. You'll be able to come visit me and do one-on-one sessions. But let's say if you're not from my city, you can also book one-on-one sessions via Zoom call. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to do a quick technical analysis on silver for you guys, and hopefully you guys can, learn a thing or two from it. As you guys may know by now, I always trade with the trend, and that's how I managed to quit my full-time job because I trade with the trend and I'm very patient, right? If you're not patient, the strategy is not going to work out for you. But if you're patient, I can guarantee you, if you're patient, take the time to study the strategy, take the time to backtest the strategy, it is going to work for you 1000%. Right. So this is silver on the higher time frame, right? I always start my analysis on the higher time frame, right? What I do is a top-down analysis. So I always start my analysis on the monthly time frame, which is the highest time frame on MT4 or MT5. So all you have to do is place your key SNR levels, right? I'm going to place a support level down there, and I'm going to place my resistance level somewhere up there to get as many touches as possible, right? We have all these touches, right? So that's all I do in the monthly time frame, right? So the minute I place my key SNR levels on the monthly time frame, I'm going to scale down to the weekly time frame. And what I look for in the weekly time frame, guys, is the trend, right? I'm going to ask myself, is the market trending up or is the market trending down, right? As you guys can clearly see, right? The market is currently in an uptrend. I always tell people, right? Please write this down. I always tell people, if the market is trending up, why are you selling it? Right? Like, why are you selling? And I know it sounds easy. I know it is common sense, but most people, when I tell you, they be counter trading and they be selling if the market is in an uptrend, and they be buying if the market is in a downtrend. And I'm here to tell you guys, I'm here to tell you, trust me when I say this, because I've been counter trading the first 2 years of my trading journey, and I can literally share my result with you guys. I was a negative for 2 years because I was counter trading, right? Let me tell you this, right? If the market is trending up and you trying to sell it, right, it is pretty much you telling the market that you have enough capital in your account for you to make the market go from an uptrend to a downtrend just like that. And I'm here to tell you, even if you have 1 million, 2 million in your trading account, if you place a sell on a crazy if you place a sell on a crazy uptrend, the market is still not going to drop because you placed that sell, right? This is a big market, guys, right? So if you have 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, let alone you having 1K in your account and you're placing a sell on a uptrend, thinking that the market is going to reverse, the market is going to sell for you to make money, it is not going to happen. The best way to go about it, guys, if the market is trending up on a weekly and a daily time frame, guys, all you have to do is wait for the market to drop to create the next structure for you to get in, which I'm going to go over. Right? When I tell you guys, if you take the time to master the strategy, man, it is going to make you money, but you have to be extremely patient, right? So the weekly time frame, we know it is in an uptrend. So I'm going to scale down to the daily time frame, right? On the daily time frame, guys, that's where you should be paying the most attention to. After you check the monthly time frame, you place your key SNR levels, you go down to the weekly, you place your trend, and now you also go into the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, guys, I'm going to make sure the daily trend matches the weekly trend, right? We already know silver is trending up on the weekly time frame. As you can see, it is also trending up on the daily time frame, right? So you have no reason to sell it, guys. Please believe me when I say this. You have no reason to sell it, right? So we know silver is currently trending up. Also, if you look on the left side, right, silver was on a small downtrend as well, giving you what, right? If the market is trending down, guys, you should be getting, right, a high, a low, a lower high, right? And the lower low, right? On the downtrend, you get lower lows and lower highs. And your only job is, guys, is to actually sell when the market retraces to create the lower high, right? Trust me, on a downtrend, do not buy it. Only look for sales on a downtrend, right? As you guys can clearly see, you have the high, you have the low, you have the lower high. That's where you should place the sell for you to make money. And now you might be asking yourself, how do you know precisely when to get in, right? So that's when you have to use something called a Fibonacci tool retracement. That's what I use every single time, right? People use different values, right? I use my own values that took me years to actually back this, right? That I'm going to share with you guys right now, right? So on a downtrend, guys, all you have to do is place your fib from the high all the way to the low, and you're going to wait for the market to retrace between the 50% level and the 61% level for you to get in. Right? You have the high, you have the low, the market went all the way up to the 50% level, gave you one, two touches, right? And then you decided to drop, right? And you would have made money. Right. So now do not buy it as soon as the market goes for the 50% or 61% retracement. What you need to do is you need to wait for the market to go for the 50% retracement level, and you need to see how the market is going to react to it. As you can see, the market rejected it, and the market created a huge bearish engulfing, right? This would have been the key indication for you to sell it, right? You have to wait. If you're looking for a sell on the downtrend, if you see the market retracing, right, buyers are in control, buyers are in control, buyers are in control, you have to wait for the market to actually, you have to wait for buyers to lose momentum, you have to wait for sellers to gain momentum for you to sell it on the downtrends, right? So as soon as you place this sell after that bearish engulfing, stop loss above the previous structure and take profit would have been at the previous structure as well for you to make money, right? So that is the downtrend, right? So, but silver is no longer trending down, as you can see. If you draw your trend line, right? I don't like using too many lines because it might confuse you guys, right? But if you draw your trend line, silver is no longer trending down, right? Touch went all the way down, touch went all the way down, and touch went down, but the market decided to break and retest the downtrend, and it is now currently trending up. We also know silver is currently trending up on the weekly time frame. So yet again, you have zero reason to sell it because it is trending up on the weekly, it is trending up on the daily. So weekly and daily, they both match. So you have zero reason for you to sell silver. So as soon as you realize the market is trending up on a daily, which also matches the weekly time frame, what you need to do is you have to place your key structures, right? So you have a low, right? The market went all the way up to give you a high, right? On an uptrend, you're going to get higher highs and higher lows. And your only job is, guys, to get in at the higher lows, right? And then the market went all the way up to create a higher high. There we go. And then your only job is we're not interested on buying yet because it is way too late to buy. You only buy at the higher lows. And we're not interested on selling, guys, because you'll be counter trading, right? Remember what I told you guys, right? If the market is trending up, you look for buys only, and you look for buys at the higher lows. Please take notes, guys. So I'm telling you, this is going to change the way you trade 1000%. Right. So now, yet again, how do you know when to get in? So what you need to do is in this scenario, let's say if you realize silver is going up and went all the way down to create the higher low, what you need to do is go to insert, grab your favorite retracement, right? Place it from the low all the way to the high. And all you have to do, guys, all you have to do is wait for the market to create some type of structure, some type of support between the 50%, 61% level for you to get in. As you can see, right, the market dropped all the way to the 61% level, right? And then rejected it, and since then it went all the way up to smash all your take profit if you're looking for a buy, right? But we do not place the entry at the daily, right? The minute you place your Fibonacci retracement on the daily time frame, but you have to scale down to the 4 hour and the 1 hour for you to place your entry, right? So now we scale down to the 4 hour time frame, right? Like I told you guys, right? You do not place the buy or the sell as soon as the market touches the 50 or 61% level. You have to wait in this scenario, right? If you're looking for a buy, you have to wait for sorry, if you're looking for a buy, you have to wait for sellers to lose momentum. As you can see, sellers are in control, sellers are in control, sellers are in control, sellers are in control. But the minute you went for the 50% level and 61% level, right, rejected it, and guess what? Buyers took over. You see that bullish engulfing? That would have been the last confirmation for you to pretty much, even this one as well, that would have been the last confirmation for you to get in a buy. Right. So if you're looking for a buy, right, you have to wait for sellers to lose momentum at the 15.61% retracement level, and you have to wait for buyers to get momentum at the 15.61% level for you to buy it, right? You place the buy, stop loss below the structure, right? Stop loss below the structure, and take profit would have been take profit is always going to be at the 0% for TP1, and TP2 is going to be minus 27%, right? The reason is you can use minus 27% for TP2 is because if the market is actually trending up, guys, you should always get something higher than the previous high, which is called a higher high, right? So now the minute you made money from silver, you get out and you have to wait for the next structure to be created. As you can see, you have a low, you have a high, you have a higher low, you have a higher high. Your next move is to grab your fib, place it from the most recent higher low to the most recent higher high. You have to wait for the market to drop between the 50% and 61% retracement level to create the next higher high for you to get in. Remember what I told you guys, you have to be extremely, extremely patient for you to make money, right? So the minute the market goes for the 50, 61% retracement level to give you something similar like this, right? All you have to do is you place your buy, right? Stop loss about 50 pips below the structure, right? And you have to target the 0% for TP1 because that's where the previous structure was at the 0%, right? And you can target minus 27% for TP2. Yet again, the reason being is if the market is currently trending up, you should always get something higher than the previous high, which is going to be a higher high, right? So you scale down to the 1 hour time frame, you wait for sellers to lose momentum, sellers to lose momentum, sellers to lose momentum, then you wait for buyers to gain momentum. That's when you place the buy, stop loss below the structure, take profit at the 0%. Right. So that's exactly how I trade, guys. This is a top-down analysis. But yet again, for you to be able to use my strategy, you need to be extremely, extremely, extremely patient. Right. So hopefully you guys learned a thing or two from this video. And if you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe. And I'll be leaving my Instagram username down in the comment section below. So feel free to send me a DM if you'd like to be part of the mentorship program as well.